Hi, this video explains how to use the output outcome monitoring dashboard to add or edit the progress on the output and outcome indicators for any scheme by any ministry or department. In order to undertake this activity on the home page, the ministry users can go to the indicator module and then they can go to the update progress section. This module is available to all the ministry users as well as the DMU users. However, it is encouraged that the ministry users proactively use this module to update the progress themselves. Now we can they can select the name of the ministry and department for which they want to update the indicators. They can select the year and then they can select the name of the scheme, and if there is a sub scheme they can also select the name of the sub scheme. If not, they can directly select the name of the scheme and go on the view details tab. Once they click on the view details tab, this table showing the details of the scheme show up. In order to update the progress on any particular output or outcome indicator, they need to use these radio buttons that are available over here. So we have the indicator names shown here. The output indicators are shown in blue. The outcome indicators are shown in green. Also their attribute, if you will hover over them, it's available in this black dialog box that is showing up whether it is an as of or whether it is a duration based indicator, so that you can accordingly fill up your progress. So to fill up the progress, you go and click on this update icon against that particular indicator, which will open up a table below this table, and then for whichever quarter you want to update the progress, you can go and you can click on this edit icon, which will make these grayed cells white, and you will be able to edit them, and you can enter the progress over here. Let's suppose it is 0, or if it is 1, you can enter 1, and you can enter some remark in case you want to add a remark to why this progress is the way it is. So you can enter any particular remark over here just as an example, and then you can click on the update icon. So I'm not entering it just so that it does not change any data. So I will, if I go on update, it will save that record and a message will show up. So therefore that quarter records will get updated because I did not enter anything. It shows it blank. So maybe as an example, I'll show how to update it. So if I select 1 and I go on update, it starts showing up as 1. So similarly, I can update this. Okay. So it again goes blank. So this way, the ministries can update the progress on each and every indicator. For this output indicator was quarterly defined, so we have you have to enter values for each and every quarter, and the date of modification will show up here. This is an outcome indicator which only requires annual updation. So therefore, here you will be requested to update your progress only once. You can enter on the edit option. You can enter here, and you can go on the update option to update it. If you want to again delete it, you can go here and again update it. It will get deleted. So this way, the ministry and department users can use the dashboard to update their progress regularly on the output outcome monitoring dashboard for all their schemes manually. Alternatively, if the schemes have MIS and they are already monitoring these indicators on their scheme MIS, they can get their dashboards linked to this output outcome monitoring dashboard via API. You can reach out to the concerned DMO nodal to get that process activated, and after that, the ministries won't be required to update these indicators manually. They can go and click on this update API value button over here, and it will automatically pick up values from the API. So that's all for this video on how to add or update progress on indicators. If you want to understand how to use the dashboard for any other purposes, there are specific videos on those aspects. We request you to please refer to the same. Thank you.